In the name of Almighty, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Welcome to our financial accounting class. In today's session, we are going to discuss journal entries. We have the question here. Journalize the following transactions in the books of X Limited. January 1, 2010, January 1, paid advertisement expenses 12,500. January 5, bought office stationery for cash rupees 5,000. January 10, cash withdrawn from bank for personal use 6,250. Then January 15, paid salaries rupees 5,000. January 20, paid rent rupees 2,500. So we need to prepare the journal entries in this way. First column date column, then particulars column, then ledger folio, debit with rupee and credit with rupee. Okay. So we begin. We should write the title as journal entries in the books of S Limited as the name of the firm is given in the question. So if there is no name of the firm in the question is given, so we shall write like simply as journal entries. Okay. So here we have the format here. So first we need to write the here is the date column 2010 January. Okay. So all the transactions are related to January, so we simply written as January. And the first transaction is 1, January 1. Paid advertisement expenses rupees 4,500. Here the two accounts that are affected are advertisement expenses is one account and the cash is the another account. Okay. So advertisement expenses means it refers to the names of the accounts. Names of the accounts that are comes under the nominal account. So what is the nominal account says is debit all expenses and losses. So this advertisement expenses is the expenses or loss of the business. So therefore it should be debited. And the next one is the cash. Cash means it comes under real. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out of the business. For the expenditure we are making, we are paying the cash out of the business. So cash goes out of the business. So here advertisement expenses account should be debited and the cash account to be credited. So advertisement expenses account debit to cash account. Okay, to cash account. What is the amount? 12,500 the debit and 12,500 in the credit also recorded, being advertisement expense made. Okay, then the next transaction is January 5. We put on the date as January 5. Bought office stationery for cash rupees 5,000. Here the two accounts that are affected are stationery, office stationery, and the next one is the cash. Okay. So here next thing is the bought office stationery for cash rupees 5,000. Here the two accounts are affected, one is the stationery account and cash account. So both accounts comes under the head of real. Okay. So real means debit what comes in, credit what goes out of the business. So here stationery comes into the business, so it should be debited, and the cash goes out of the business, cash should be credited. Okay. So stationery office stationery account debit to cash account. How much? 5,000 is the amount. Being stationery bought. Okay. And the next transaction is date 10. Cash withdrawn from bank for personal use rupees 6,250. So here the two accounts that are affected are, that is personal use. Okay, we can take it as, sorry, okay, two accounts that are affected are, that is the personal use can be termed as the drawings account and another one is the bank account. Okay, so if that is the cash withdrawn from bank for personal use rupees 250 for the use of the proprietor. Okay, for the personal use of the proprietor means it comes under the personal accounts. So when we take the bank means, that is the personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay, here bank is the giver. Okay, bank is the giver. So debit the receiver, credit the giver means we need to credit the bank account. And if it is for the business purpose means that the cash should be that is the debited as well. Here for personal use means it can be termed as, it refers to the, that is the proprietor. Proprietor comes under personal account. Personal account, debit the receiver, he is the receiver of the amount. So that should be stated as drawings account. So therefore the entry should be drawings account debited to bank account. How much? 6,250. 6,250 being withdrawn from bank for personal use. Okay, for personal use. So this should be done. And the next thing is, next date January 15. January 15th. Paid salaries rupees 5,000. Two accounts are affected: salaries account, cash account. Salaries comes under the heading of the nominal because it signifies only the name of the account. Okay, as there is no physical structure for the salary. So salaries comes under nominal. Nominal debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. Whether we should say this nominal account is the expense account or income account. So salary is the expense to the business. So all expenses and the losses should be debited. So salaries account should be debited. Salaries account debit to, it is the cash. It refers to the cash. So cash account comes under real, debit what comes in, credit what goes out of the business. So cash goes out of the business in the way of salary. To cash account should be credited. To cash. How much? 5,000. B. Salaries paid. Okay. So next transaction has been completed. And then they come on this side for the, as there is no space on there. Okay. The next transaction is January 20. Okay. January 20. The particular session paid rent rupees 2,500. Rent and 2,500 are the two accounts that are affected in this transaction. So rent account comes under the head of the nominal. So nominal account debit all expenses and the losses, credit all incomes and the gain. So rent is the expense for the business. Okay. So they are paying the rent. If they have been received the rent means it is the income. So but simply it refers to, if the term is just as paid rent means it is denoted as, it should be assumed as that is the expenses made. Okay. So paid rent is debit all expenses and the losses should be here. and the cash is goes out of the business, so it should be credited. So the rent, that is the entry should be rent account debit to cash account. Okay, ledger folio, debit column and credit column. What is the amount? 2,500, and here also 2,500 being rent paid. Okay, being rent paid. Okay, that's all. So these are the journal entries should be prepared like this. Thank you for watching the video. We shall discuss in the next class. Thank you again.